Well, there's always a special feeling when Khamzat Chimaev makes the walk, whether at welterweight or at middleweight. This man has proven to be a real problem and really has lived up to all the hype and then some, dating to his 2020 UFC debut.
It's so hard for you to meet expectation, much less exceed it.
Right.
Khamzat Chimaev has exceeded the expectations set for him when he made his UFC debut. He has been nothing short of a buzzsaw, just going through guys at a rate that not anyone could have expected. What a fantastic fighter we get to watch every time we see Khamzat in the octagon.
And of course, many people harken back to the Gilbert Burns fight in 2022, the consensus fight of that year in which Chimaev was challenged and still rose to the occasion. We'll see how he fares tonight. Doubt him now, folks. Doubt him now. The undisputed UFC middleweight champion, Dricus Du Plessis. And even though, of course, he wanted to beat Israel Adesanya for the title, it ended up being Sean Strickland. This man's the best in the world. And he has had knockers and doubters every step of the way. They knocked his cardio. They knocked his grappling. The man can fight. The man's a born fighter, as are a lot of individuals who grow up in South Africa. And now that he's the champion, in theory, he's 20 to 30% better. We'll see if the incumbent can get dethroned here tonight. All right, with that, the wait for live action ends here. Both fighters embrace the octagon, and we are ready and raring to go here at United Center in Chicago.
Our tale of the tape for this middleweight championship fight.
Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC middleweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Khamzat Chimaev. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, the reigning, defending UFC middleweight champion, Dricus Du Plessis.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
Always a rowdy crowd here inside United Center in Chicago, Illinois, and tonight is no different. Great to have a major UFC live event back in the house that MJ built.
Yeah, this is a massive night for the fans. The fans are always rowdy here in Chicago. They love seeing championships won, and championships are on the line tonight from the United Center.
Du Plessis gets caught with that punch. He'd be wise to get those hands up. Double leg takedown attempt here, and that one is true. Nice job there to enter and ultimately plant his opponent on the mat.
Now what does he do? That he's gotten his best shot off, finished the attack. Where does he go now from the top position? In the half guard.
Excellent ground and pound there by Khamzat Chimaev.
Oh, he got to his spot.
Working out of side control here. His opponent trying to control posture, but you got to be careful here. Oh, looks like he's got that arm pinned in the triangle now. Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense.
Chimaev gets caught by that flush straight punch. Nice job by the offense there.
Controlling the fight behind that jab.
Oh, a huge block there.
Another big takedown. Nice right hand by the champ, yeah. Oh, nice.
Under 3 minutes here to go in the round. All right, side control now. That's a heck of a strike to land from bottom position. All right, north-south position now. We'll see who transitions first. Oh, Darce choke, locked and loaded.
Had the submission in very tight, but as it started to slip, he went right back to the dominant position. Referee help you here. Just as the referee will never take a guy out of mount, they will not take a guy off of your back. You have to get him out of this position.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Chimaev's back in half guard, very comfortable here. All right, right into side control. Upper body strength figures to be put to good use here.
Yes, absolutely. And you got to look for his opponent to turn back into him. He should chase guillotine, but the opponent turns to the opposite side. He can take his back, throw his hooks in, try to choke, or flatten him out and just go for the finish.
Well, not good body language from his opponent here, DC. He's curled up.
No, he's exhausted. He's been beaten.
90 seconds to go in our opening round. Oh, looked like that strike from the bottom fighter got the crowd's attention. All right, feet on the hips here. Chimaev's back in full mount. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. Right now, it looks like he may be trying to set up an arm triangle choke. He needs to secure the left arm, push it across, and secure it with his head.
Holding the position, might still be able to get a submission here.
Fight IQ on full display there. Recognizing he was losing the sub, elected to keep the dominant position.
Final seconds of the round. And now leather being thrown on both sides. Second round, straight ahead.
All right, sit down, sit down. Don't worry about the cut, you're fine. It's a little bit of blood, not a big deal, not gonna stop the fight. I don't even want you thinking about that. Refocus, let's get our mind right.
Oh!
He did a great job of reversing the position, using the opening that his opponent gave him to shut him off and get back up.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two. Next round is underway here, and if you can't stay calm when a fighter is attempting a submission on you, you're going to get finished. Stay calm.
You're done, John. You're done. If you panic, you're going to present your neck, you're going to give him an arm. You got to really stay patient.
Yeah, that's my fighter named John No Panic.
Oh, my goodness.
No,
Did you just make that up?
It's actually the anaconda.
You should be a rapper. You really should rap and get this stuff together.
I'll do it. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Nice jab by Du Plessis.
Quick, good with the right.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he can cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse. There it is. Now he's going to mount. Oh, he's going triangle here.
Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, bails on the submission now.
Inside control, you got a ton of options. He goes knees on belly. He's postured up. He's landing big ground and pound. He has to move on the bottom or the fight's gonna get stopped.
Chimaev's right back to the full mount here. Lands with the ground and pound here.
He needs to try to get to a half guard at least. At minimum, try to go to half guard.
Switch your base to get the side control.
Du Plessis back in full guard now. He's having his way with him here. Just over 3 minutes now to go.
This is where he wants to be.
Well, doing his able best to avoid the ground and pound here. Nice job by Chimaev. Really good job to land these strikes from top position. All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
A lot of top pressure being applied here.
Changing the position.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Du Plessis back in side control.
He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, that submission looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
2 minutes to go. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of... Ooh, he's setting up another submission now. Oh, that arm triangle's wicked tight.
He's starting to get it in very deep. Knee on belly. He's raining down ground and pound. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get finished.
Looks like the referee could step in here. Chimaev's in half guard now. All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Chimaev's back in half guard. Well, we got a lot of blood now, ladies and gentlemen. I think my mother just turned off the TV, but every time that area gets targeted, that cut is getting worse and closer, theoretically, to the end of the fight.
Yeah, and, you know, when you got a person like this in front of you...
All right, so he's got the body lock, really using his physicality to his advantage now.
He lifted up the neck and snuck his arm underneath to try to get a choke.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
All right, close guard now. All right, so he continues to land a high volume of strikes. He talked to us a lot about pace and pressure, and he has certainly kept up his end of the bargain.
I mean, the cardio is fantastic tonight. He is pushing at a level that we have not seen him fight before. This is shades of Kobe Covington, Max Holloway, those guys that can fight all night. He is showing you that he has done the work in the training room, and it's on full display tonight.
15 seconds. Du Plessis back in half guard. Lands the ground and pound strike.
Another strike gets through from the top position.
And the horn sounds on round two. All right, so the round is over, and you see the cut man not wasting any time as the fighter makes his way back to the stool. The cut man will try to shut that cut on the bridge of his nose and prevent it from becoming a factor here moving forward.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round three of a possible five. Khamzat Chimaev gets tattooed with that hook. Beautifully timed and placed. Oh, lands a nice straight. Du Plessis gets caught by that straight punch. That'll get his attention.
Nice strike.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Oh, seamless transition to half guard there.
Unbelievable how quickly he was able to slice that leg through to get to the half guard.
All right, so he's setting up for submission here. Oh, that looks tight. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Well, some high-level grappling here, the takedowns, the ground control. He seemingly has mastered all of the little nuances when it comes to keeping your opponent down.
And truly understanding where you want to be. Not many guys can control a full-grown man, his opponent, as this young man does.
All right, he's hanging out inside the closed guard of his opponent here, DC. You got to be careful. Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Chimaev.
And there you go, again, half guard.
Nice job by him there. He was being dominated and is able to reverse position. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stick.
Oh, arm triangle attempt now. Oh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight. He's going to work hard to try to get the finish. Great submission defense on full display by the opponent.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC.
Well, you got to start clearing those hooks right away, or he's going to start to try to attack the rear choke, which is exactly what he's doing, and it looks like he has the arm under the neck. He's going to work hard to get this finish. Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Side control now. Outstanding pressure from top position here by Chimaev.
Great job landing from the top position.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, great job by him there to reverse things and get the dominant position. All right, closed guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Du Plessis back in half guard.
He's got to find a way back to his feet. That was nice.
Du Plessis right back to the full mount.
Beautiful ground strikes landed. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. He's got to be careful here.
Postures up and delivers a massive ground and pound punch to the head. Well, you know he's comfortable fighting off his back. Chimaev's looking for an armbar here. He is no one-trick pony. Ooh, that's tight. I'd be tight.
It's starting to get really tight in there.
Oh, he's out!
He actually escaped. Look, I gotta stop writing these dudes obituaries, man. I always think they're done. Surprise me.
Oh, what a round. How good was that?
All right, take a seat, bud. Beautiful. Get some water and breathe. That was an awesome round, man. You were outworking this guy everywhere, okay? Your cardio was great. I told you.
All right, so there's the end of the round. It had a little bit of everything and nearly a finish due to a submission.
But you see When you're on the ground with him, you're in danger.
Yeah.
You're constantly under attack. There is no place to rest. Where you can rest with most guys, you got to be very aware against this guy, or he's going to catch you in something that you can't get out of.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Fourth round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, fourth round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of the fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be hard. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
Chimaev gets the single leg takedown, well played. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Heel hook looks tight. Oh, great submission defense.
Gotta be careful there. Beautiful transition.
All right, has the guard closed here. Chimaev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. Ooh, that looks tight. Oh, gives up on the submission now. We'll see where he goes from here.
He needs to shove the knees. Get his opponent's knee off of his belly so he can get to his feet.
Chimaev's in half guard. Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly. Du Plessis' eye is starting to swell shut. All right, full guard here, DC. What does he need to do to improve position?
Well, he's got to start to build his posture, get some damage off, move to half guard, which in turn leads to more opportunities for advancement. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to anticipate those movements the moment he tries to move to the next position. You build a shield, get back to your feet, or dig an underhook to try to get a reversal or a sweep.
Chimaev's back in half guard, very comfortable here. Grounded him and pounding him. Nice job. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, feet on the hips here.
Nice transition.
Du Plessis back into full guard. Beautiful movement, hip work on the ground here, just outstanding with the transition.
He is not staying in one place on the ground, and that's very important.
Chimaev's in half guard. Good, solid strike on the ground.
Great job not only reversing the position, but getting to your dominant position.
And it looks as though he'll let his opponent stand up here. Yes, he will. Both guys appear to land there. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Oh, another strike to the torso right there. Gotta get better defensively, or that's gonna be a real factor as this fight continues.
He's got to tuck that elbow. I mean, he's got that elbow flaring, and every time his opponent's going right up under it and landing right to the body. He's got to do something different right now. He's setting up a submission attempt.
Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
Finish that armbar for me.
Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory. Oh, nice headlock.
Oh, look out, folks. That is tight.
It looks like it's getting going.
Oh, he got out. Well, he has expended a lot of energy going for these submissions tonight. I'm not sure his opponent is actually submittable.
No, it doesn't seem like it, because every time he goes for a submission, he gets close, or at least he expects to get close. But his opponent is so on his game that he's not giving him much to work with. This has been a beautiful display of grappling offensively, but also defensively.
20 seconds to go. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss, Jay. And when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that. And while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. But a few more, and he's going to find himself in a dire situation.
All right, so that's the end of the round. Potential adversity here. He's got a cut on his cheek sustained from that strike in the round. Now the focus becomes maximizing these 60 seconds, shutting that cut and preventing it from becoming a major factor here moving forward. All right, I'm being told we've got some replays from the previous round, and it appears as though the cut on the bridge of the nose is getting worse by the minute.
It's getting worse by the minute, and he's got an opponent in front of him that wants to target it. He wants to hit him on the nose over and over again. I wonder if every time he gets hit there, the blood goes down into the mouth, making it difficult to breathe.
You ready to fight? Ready.
It is the 5th and final round. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there, really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight.
Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to do, and doing it as effectively as he is right now. This guy's tremendous.
All right, so inside the open guard of his opponent.
Gotta watch his neck.
Oh, he's got it locked in.
He's got that arm triangle deep.
Oh, he escapes.
I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Establishing the jab. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight.
Beautiful level change, leads to the takedown. Getting him on here. Now he's got good body position, yup.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Every time he lands, the cut gets worse. What a great job recognizing his easiest path to victory.
Well, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Du Plessis back in full guard. Man, isn't it fun to watch this dude work on the mat?
He's unbelievable how fluid he is in his motions on the mat.
Chimaev's back in half guard. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, side control now. We'll see if he can advance position. Nicely done. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev. Ooh, this could be it. That thing is tight.
That arm triangle is deep.
Good job by the champ there. Sliding back out.
All right, so he gets back to the feet. That was seemingly the only way he could win this fight. Down the stretch we come.
Down the stretch, but on the feet. He was not going to win this fight from his back. He needed to get up. That was step number one. Step two, find the finish.
Du Plessis is able to protect the eye there with that block. Nice job with his fight awareness there to raise the guard.
If you're going to go out, go out with your shield. If you're going out, go out with your shield. Don't just walk backwards. Go forward. Make him fight you. Nasty elbow lands from this guy.
Oh, looking for the submission now. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight.
He's working very hard to try to get this up.
Oh, man, that was slick.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
Print the shirts, ground and pound. Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Dricus Du Plessis. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. 20 seconds to go in the fight. Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. All-out action right through the final minute. Nobody in this arena is sitting down. What a fight. All right, so there it is, the final horn, a lifetime of work, all building to this moment, and the underdog challenger comes up large with his striking game tonight. He's going to be the new champ.
I mean, he came up big in a massive spot. He was the underdog. He wasn't supposed to get this done. He relied on what got him here, the striking, to take the title from the long-reigning champion.
We'll see how the judges saw it. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 50-44, and 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and new UFC Middleweight Champion of the World, Khamzat Chimaev!
All right, so the welterweight cut never seemingly an easy one for Khamzat Chimaev, but certainly no issues on fight night. He goes the distance and gets it done by way of decision.
I mean, we saw it, right? We saw it with the fight against Gilbert Burns where he got tested, and it was hard, and you wondered whether or not this crazy, exciting challenger had that ability to fight long, to fight top of the division. He showed it in Burns, and he continued to show it now as he's winning decisions and looking very comfortable doing it.
Another challenger turned back for Khamzat Chimaev tonight. There will be options later this year at probably 85 and 70, but another test passed tonight for the Chechen Swede, Chimaev.
I'm about to take someone out before they take me out.